What is going on, dudes? TheeRealDuke coming to you from the Craftage server, hosted by InfiniteHeights Minecraft. Thanks again, Des, for setting this up for us. Discoveries, MC. So, welcome to episode 3. Oh, you see it? Episode 3, Cave Spider Grinder, and there is the Cave Spider Grinder. So basically, these little dudes are nasty. I have the sound turned all the way down, and you'll see why in 1 second. Oh, here comes some more. These little buggers terrified me. And guess what? I took down this spawner. Last episode you guys saw. Not a single death. And then I built the grinder around it. And guess what happened? Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, still no deaths. Are you serious? Are you serious? Yeah, still no deaths. I'm just getting totally lucky. It's ridiculous. I don't expect it to last too long. But anyway. I managed to stay alive. I gotta say thanks to Xisumavoid for his spider spawner builder video tutorial thing. His design, actually it wasn't his design. It was the video he did about Ethos design with help from Cubehamster and one other dude that helped him figure it out. And so thanks to those dudes for their hard work. This is from like way back in 1.2. It still works. I did some fine tuning, which if you guys find one, this might help you. If you guys find spawners, this is going to help you. So I'm going to hit F3 and show you how many entities are here. It's preposterous. They might start glitching out soon. I'm terrified of these dudes. This is probably how I'm going to die. Anyway, so what I did was this glass block and a lever. Now this is all a huge mess in here, right? I'm not going to go through how to build it. There's plenty of videos on how to do that. But I stand on this glass block. This is the activator for it. And there's a timer. It crushes them down to 1 hit, and then I punch them with my fist, and they're good. But what happens is, okay, the activation radius for the spawner is 16 blocks, which is what I'm standing on. Okay? And if I would stand up here... Okay, this lever was where I used to activate it, and I would actually stand on this side. This is a space over here where the timer was set up with where the delay was set up with the repeaters and everything. I would stand right here, hit the thing, and then punch them right here. But what was happening is, okay, in this range, the monster spawner checks for how many entities it spawned, and when it gets to 6, it stops spawning new ones, and so it does a little flush just like that. And then it makes smoke, just puffs of smoke, and no new dudes fall out. So what I decided to do was, here's 16. If these leave the chunk, or if these leave 16 blocks from away, 16 blocks away from the spawner, it spawns again the next time it checks to see if it can spawn. So it keeps spawning and spawning and spawning. You're not stuck with just 6, right? So this is 16. And that's 17. So they need to get to this line here, right? They need to get right to there where the lever is for this thing to keep cranking them out. And guess what? I just extended it a little bit. I stand in the magic zone right next to the lever. And because they kind of slow down when they get to about here, right? Because they keep tracking you. Remember, cave spiders can track you through glass. It's terrifying. These little dudes are monsters. So let's hit F3. I'm going to turn the sound up, and it's going to be painful, but you need to understand this. 199 entities in front of me right now. This is going to be nuts. It's actually kind of a waste, to be honest, but I was rendering the intro and outro bits, and then I just had this kind of AFK 202. Jesus. All right, let's just do the thing. I hope I don't crash the server, but let's get this sound up a little bit. You hear that? This is going to be nuts. All right, let's do it. Holy snap. It's going to take some clicking. Watch the levels keep going up. Pay no attention to the crazy amount of orbs that ensue. I'm going to have to stop and eat, I think. This is bananas. 140. They keep coming. You know what a good idea would be? Would be to have an enchanting table or you know, an anvil right here. Level 31. I'm going to have to eat, so I'm going to start starving to death here. I don't need that. Level 32. And punch him with some string. This is working like a charm. I have so much stuff to show you guys today. I'm really excited. This is kind of my big development so far. 35 up to this point. So I wanted to make sure you guys saw this. Come on, dudes. I know you're in there still. Come on. You ain't going to make it out alive. And so what happens is, what I have down at the bottom here, the last little design improvement that I made. First of all, if you go within these iron bars, they're going to get you. This also helps keep you from falling in and really dying, I guess. This glass piece was part of the original design, and so I kept it. I'm not sure if it's necessary with the iron bar cage that I have set up around it, but anyway, so when the lever's down, the bottom piston pushes the block, the bottom piston there, pushes the double slab that I have there out, and it keeps these guys from getting in. And then when I let it go, the water flow pushes forward, and all of these fall through the water into a hopper. Hopper goes down into the chest. Eventually I'm going to have this come up. I'm going to put some droppers and push it up into a chest so it's all cleaned up. This obviously looks like a mess, and we need to hide this. I wonder if I can maybe use a hopper timer and compact all this, but you know, that's small change, I guess, for right now. Priority. So I release that. They start filling up again. Let's see what we got here. This is a lot, and it's going to take a while to fill up too. I'm just going to dump these and these. I'm going to be able to make some serious potions. I need to get to the nether first, but anyway. So what we have here is a drop tube and a ladder to get back up. Now, where in the world could this go? Because this isn't the main path back up, so I have to show you what I built in the meantime. So, what else did I want to show you? Oh, yeah, so just to reiterate, okay, if we're looking right where the cursor's pointing, okay, right where the cursor's pointing, keep looking, keep looking. When I get to 16, you'll see the mob spawner light back up. 16, boom, there it is. Can you see it? Flames off. On, off. On. So 16 is the magic number, dude. Just keep that in mind. What else I want to tell you guys? So there's a bunch of slimes around here. We can't hear any now. I killed them because they were getting noisy and I didn't need them around. Anyway, a bunch of slimes, bunch of random tunnels. Save you dudes for later. I have way more than I can deal with right now anyway. More levels. So that's the old path back to the main base, and this is the new way, much faster. And it goes over land, and wait till you guys see it. Bow, 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 bow. I'm going to do a little bit of building this episode and expand part of the base, and you'll see exactly what part I'm talking about because I figured out what I want the next step to be for the Let's Play. So I want you to pay attention to this, though. Check out this tunnel. It is huge. It's not a tunnel, it's a tower. Meant tower, not tunnel. Anyway, wait till you see when we come out at the top. And I just finished building this. The grass isn't even all the way filled in yet, but is this cool or what? Alright. So where are we? It's kind of hard to tell exactly where we are. Oh, this ain't going to cut it. This ain't going to cut it at all. We need bigger trees than this. So when I come up here, right, so this is the normal, this looks normal, right, because this is in the area. So the village is over here. There's the village, and then back this way is the ravine that I used to be able to see from there. But dudes, there's even more ravine that I couldn't see because of the landscape. Right here, it kind of goes on. There's that cool thing over there. It actually is over there a little bit too. And actually busted into it. And we were only just a couple of blocks away from it down at the spider spawner. But what I was able to do was connect and create this overland extension and then build up some sweet walls. And I'll show you the style of the walls I built up. But basically, one of the ideas that I had for this was to use, and this isn't actually making the best use of the idea where we are here, but it basically illustrates the design aesthetic that I'm going for, and it talks about the building language that I want to establish for this style build. So I got grass slowly growing in, just a couple bald spots here and there. I ended up getting a silk touch pick, which was not what I wanted, but it came with Unbreaking 3, so I'll take it. Use that to transfer a couple grass blocks here. You know the drill. We want to expand this walkway over to there, right there, right. Yeah. Ow, ow. And what are we going to build there? Well, you're just going to have to wait till the end of the episode. I'll tell you. We'll get there. Don't worry. So this is the base. Oh, what do we got here? We got, it's not fully automated, but we got some smooth stone happening, so I can make my stone brick. I love the stone bricka, and I love the smooth half slabs. I love those. I love how they're a little bit brighter, but they're still basically the same texture. Add some pop. So let me get up here. All right. And that's what we built. It probably looks a little bit cooler from the ground, but we need to add some structural supports here. They're not structural, obviously, but this can't be just completely empty under there. We need some pillars, right? We need some pillars. That's too plain, so we need to address that, and we'll get to it. I just want to establish, you know, a safe base here. So we need to address these walls, obviously. But I want to use grown trees as part of the functioning wall. And I know trees obviously aren't creeper proof, but if you see here, there's a little bit of a little kind of a crenellation buffer between the wood of the tree and the actual outside, so nothing can get in there. It is spider proof. It is everything proof, unless we get like an enderman to, you know, warp in somehow, pwong in there. Just kind of pong, you know what they make. Anyway, so for our smooth stone generation, we got this set up. I went through a lot of trees, and the stubby trees that grow from saplings naturally, don't cut it. We need taller trees, and I start them 2 dirt blocks off the ground to make sure they're high enough, and then I just fill in with 2 logs to complete the effect. So yeah, and then the underside of this isn't complete, so we got to get up in there. We're gonna have to build some weird dirt scaffolding or something to make it happen, and I'll show you guys that when we get to it. That's just not what time it is right now. What time it is right now is to extend the pathway, so we're gonna have to gather some materials for it. Let's see what we got. We have an inventory full of junk. Let's get rid of some of this crap. Don't know what to do there. Obsidian. Why would I have so much obsidian for some reason? We'll see. Get into it. So, let's dump this stuff. We're going to need this. Actually, we're going to need some of these. We need some stone bricks. We need no slabs. Yes, slabs. Yes, slabs. Yes, slabs. We'll take this. We'll take this for good measure. Does that look right? Yeah, we need to dump more of this garbage. This is my garbage chest. Don't hate. You got one. I know you do. Don't lie to me. Try and put that there. For now, we'll put this in the junk chest. What else? Some of this stuff is not needed. Alright, you know what? We might just have to make a trip back. Might just be what we're going to have to maybe do. So, I want to get a spawn-proof, mob-proof pad built over here. And I'm just gonna bust this on through right here. Now I'm not sure that this is gonna line up correctly, but we will adjust it as necessary. I want to keep in line with the language we have set here and keep it all evened up. I think to do that we might have to make something a little bit off center. Oh, it's gonna be a bummer to try and chop down up there. I might even leave it. I like that kind of arch thing that's happening. So we're just going to extend this. What time is it? Clock? Oh, it's getting dark. This maybe isn't the best time to do it, but we're renegades. Man, I hope this isn't the first time I die. So that was right there. So this is going to be the center. So I'm less worried about the path being off-center than I am about the trees on the sides being off-center. Because this is going to be even with the path, and then if I throw one of the trees off for the sake of keeping this on line, it might not even mate up well with the side anyway, so I'm just going to kind of try to stay true to that if we can. I'm losing all that junk down there, never to be seen or heard from again. Ooh, so this is how we built this out. There better not be anything behind me. Oh man, I'm going to eat it. I know I'm gonna, all for the sake of trying to record this. Oh, don't be such a wuss. I'm trying. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's clear this up a little bit. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is actually, if a spider gets us, a spider gets us. I think I can fend off a spider. I'm just gonna throw a quick barrier around Quick 2-high barrier with some dirt. No big deal. Is this going to save us from creep? Absolutely not. Because it's just dirt. But we'll have some warning, and that's going to help. Yeah, so it can't get up there. That's 1.5. Just throw this here, like this. Gonna have to come down, cool little lonely tree, but we'll put you back. We'll put you back bigger and better, I promise. Excuse me. Getting over kind of like the sniffles here. It's a bummer. Sorry, I gotta subject you guys to my nasally stubby dode, but it's going away, so feeling a little bit better. And let's just tidy this up a little bit. We're gonna flesh this out eventually to be, I think, the rounded base of a tower, but I want to come out here to establish where the center of that circular tower is going to be, and then we'll work backwards from there when it's light again. Hopefully it'll be day again soon. Can something come up here? Probably. You know what? Why shouldn't I be safe? Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? Alright. You know what? Let's just say being safe is being smart. I like being smart. I like trying to be smart anyway. I don't know if I actually get it done, but anyway. So I'm just laying out the center here, and then we're gonna continue the pattern that we set on the path in more, right in here. This can stay. This doesn't have to. This doesn't have to. Oh, lucky drop bounce. Okay. Cleave those. Where's my slabs? I like building in slabs because, you know, it uses half as much. Did I just hear an arrow? It uses half as much material, so why wouldn't you do that if you could, right? The underside's going to get filled in. Who are we trying to impress? Using full blocks. Use half slabs, dudes. Seriously. And then when they're like this, you prevent mob spawning too. So it's like, there's a lot of reasons to use them. Not a lot to drop them. I say use them. Save materials, especially on complex builds. They have accuracy, additional precision, because they only take up half a block instead of a full block. You can get some cool slopes and stuff. Come on, man. Trust the slabs. The slabs love you. They do. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this out. Oh, that's why it's not going away. I'm leaving a hanging tree. These savanna trees are gorgeous. I hate chopping them down. I really do. You see how many trees I added back in the landscape. I'm trying to follow the flow of the mountain here. I don't want to work against nature. I hate builds when they're like, yeah, we're going to build a massive, awesome build, and then I don't hate them. But I prefer builds that move with the contour. With the terrain generation that we have in Minecraft, why not take advantage of it? Why not build something? Why not let it inspire you? I think it's silly to deny that. Anyway, I'm going to say that that's my only rant for this episode. I'm never good at keeping promises like that, but anyway. Come on. I'm just filling this up because, you know, I'm such a wuss. I know I say that all the time, and I know it's totally true, but my mom loves me. Anyway, let's just fill this in, keep the lighting levels up. I don't need nothing spawning behind me. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Come on. So I don't want to spend the entire episode building because, not that I think it might be boring, because I love watching dudes build. If I build this entire extension here in this episode, I mean, I could be doing that for like an hour, and that is a bit too long for a single episode. So I'm just gonna keep hustling as fast as I can. I think we're gonna have to cut it soon. Let's see how quickly we can make this move. Probably using the right tools is gonna expedite the process. Right. Oh, I'm starting to get brave and break this wall down. And so, like, in this light at night, the pigs take that magenta color, and like out of the corner of my eye when I'm moving quickly, I feel like they're like I'm seeing Enderman particles, like they're right near me. And I'm like, oh my god, there's an Enderman right behind me, Jesus. Dear God, no. Which, obviously, they're harmless unless you look at them. But, again, wuss. Total wuss. Oh, this is not helping us move along any quicker now, is it? Where should this go? I'm going to break one of these blocks. There's going to be a creep staring right at me. I know it. I think we need another one here to make it symmetrical to the opposite side. Yeah. Okay. Little of this, little of this. Also, the pathfinding for zombies is nuts. Have you seen it? Are you serious? They will chase me the entire way up this mountain. Except for that one that kicked my freaking door in over there. I'm never going to forget that dude. Oh, speaking of zombies, that reminds me. Guess what I got trapped down underneath the walkway over there? Yeah, a zombie villager. I'm going to get to him in a minute, I promise. Not literally in a minute, but that dude is mine. I'm going to repopulate the village. In my mind, I'm going to pretend he's actually one of the dudes that was killed in the first zombie apocalypse that took them in the first place. Right when I got here, when I wasn't even able to enjoy finding a village, stumbling upon a village in the wilderness after 8 days and nights of travels. I spotted a village, and it was wiped out immediately. Oh, the Minecraft gods were angry with me that day, I assume. Okay, so I think we have enough of a start here, right? This is a good spot. This is good. We can kind of get a vantage point of up there. And we're on our way to chain through bridges and more paths to the rest of the peaks in this area, because you know you want to build them there, and so do I. I really do. I want to chase it down. Oh, it's beautiful. Anyway, keep it going. Keep it going. Just a little bit more. And then I gotta make sure. Gotta make sure I have. I just want to throw the dirt in where the grass is gonna spread to, and then I think we'll be able to see where we're going with this, right? Here. Can I? Oh, sneaking. Yeah, we're clear up there. Again, not safe necessarily from spiders, but I'll take a spider on. Fight me, spiders. As long as it's not a cave spider. Or if it's a cave spider and I'm fighting it, it better be inside a well-designed and well-executed grinder. If I do say so myself in the execution part, obviously. Alright, not bad, almost. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I'm not going to sing, sorry. Oh, yeah, almost. Just a couple more over here. Yes. And that one. And then I think we are good all around. Is that true? Oh, is that true? I think it is. Alright. Oh, and then we gotta figure out how we're gonna deal with the pattern continuing. I'm gonna break this dude now that it's light out. I'm getting fearless. Oh, what you got? What you got, mobs? Nothing, because you don't exist, and it's all in my head. And I should be less of a wuss. Is that the new lesson the Minecraft gods are telling me? Anyway, what in the world are we gonna put here? Well, if you saw the 19 obsidian, right, facing the sun. If you saw the 19 obsidian in my inside my chest before, then I think you're ready to guess that it is in fact a nether portal, and we got to go there. Why? So I can get some blaze powder, so I can actually get some eyes of ender and track a stronghold down, because I've decided that I really need to get to that stronghold. So next step for us in this let's play is gonna be eat a little steak, and then an ender portal, and that is going to be next episode, dude. Next episode, I'm going to try and set up an ender portal. I'm going to take my first steps into the nether. Set up a nether portal. Yeah, nether portal. Take my first steps into the nether. Hopefully I won't die there. Hopefully I won't accidentally a zombie pigman, which will bring me to my doom. My first doom. Oh, so scared. Hopefully drunk slugs will be there with me. He'll be my strength. And then we'll see where we go. Maybe set up some potions. It would be nice if I could just, throw a potion at all those spiders down there and have them done in one shot. Boy, a blaze spawner terrifies me. Anyway, I think that is it for this episode. I hope you dudes enjoyed watching. Check out my YouTube channel for Let's Builds and Infinite Heights server contest videos. Head over to Infinite Heights forums at InfiniteHeightsMC.com. Join us on the Infinite Heights server at play.InfiniteHeightsMC.com. We got a cool community there, dudes. Definitely check it out. Totally safe, noob friendly, experienced builders. Some really cool builds and builders on that server. I really encourage you guys to head over and check us out. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, dudes. TheeRealDuke. I'm out.